Hi, this is Dmac, and today I want to do a quick review on the Monkey Paw pick profile from Sparrows. You've probably all seen it before. It's been out for a little while now. It took me a while before I got around to getting one because a few people have been using them and really liked them. I was intrigued by the pick profile. You've got that little, it's like a medium short hook, but then you've got that little dip in the top, and that is designed, just try not to wobble the camera, I'll grab a pin there. You've got the rounded end of a key pin there. It's just designed to really locate on that key pin and kind of help you sort of lift it up. You've got that little extended section just at the tip there, and that helps you if you've got really sort of high set pins just to lever it up there. Anyway, so this is the, I think you get it in a few different versions. You get the thermoplastic handle, or this one, which is just the blank, or you can get the really sort of wide handled profile with the awesome etching on it. But I wanted to get, I bought a couple of these, reason being because I wanted to, I've been trying my hand a little bit at pick making recently. So I've popped this oak handle on there. Nicest pick handle that I've made so far. I'm certainly no expert. I'm just trying to learn to get better at doing it, because I find that I really like the wooden handles for a start, and I've just made these wooden handles, if I get you in frame, a little bit longer than these, because I find these a little bit too short, a little bit too flexible. Anyway, so that's the pick profile. I was looking forward to getting it, and it arrived, and I played about with it, and my first impressions was that I was a bit disappointed with it. I really struggled to get opens. I found that the shank height was thicker than I was used to, and I was really struggling to sort of use it in a lot of keyways. I had a few of these on my desk at the time. So this is a Yale Euro cylinder. Paracentric keyways, the Y1 keyway, and I found I just really struggled with it. It depends on the bitting, I suppose, but I couldn't really get around in that keyway, and I think that was perhaps because it's just a bit taller than I'm used to. I was used to kind of more that kind of shank height on this teardrop profile, and I just didn't have much success with it, and I was initially disappointed. That said, I kind of persevered with it because I really like the idea of it. I like the idea of that little sort of that notch. And after a little play about, I really began to like it, because I think I found the keyways it works in. There's no pick that's out there that's going to work in every keyway. I use a selection of picks, trying not to blind you there. Different sort of profiles. There's a few that I use more than others, but I think I was kind of getting stuck in my ways of using the same pick profile. So this one's a slightly different one, and it just took a little bit of practice really before I found what keyways it was more successful in, or that I got more success in. I certainly found that it was great for 1100s. I usually use a medium hook for these, which would either be the SS Dev, or it's a deep hook SS Dev, or the teardrop, which is my current favourite pick for these, and I get good success, but I just found that let's try and pick one on camera. It's not going to work now. I just found that little notch in there gives really good pick placement. Certainly for new pickers, I definitely recommend one of these, because I found it easier to kind of know where I am in the lock, because you just get a positive a much more positive feel when you're on the pin, basically, and you're not pushing up into the walled-in, which isn't what you want to be doing as a new picker, or as any sort of picker actually. A bit of counter rotation on 2 there. Right, 1, 2, counter rotation on 3. And we're stuck on something. Not sure what I'm stuck on. Oh, there we go, that was 3. And we got that open. Yeah, so certainly for the American 1100 keyways, which are pretty wide open. I was just going to say, I think this is a 23 thousandths, which is also a bit thicker than I'm used to picking with, so I think that was one of the reasons I had trouble adjusting to it. But yeah, fantastic for these. And other locks, I think I had success even with this one. It's quite a tight keyway in this Zeiss icon. But yeah, just with a little curl as you're picking. I found this pick fantastic. I think I've currently got it pinned up to that key profile, so we've got highs and lows there. But yeah, this was I found this really easy to pick using the Monkey Paw. Get it in focus. And I had other locks like this matte lock, which Harry Bow kindly sent me a while ago, which I initially picked, and then almost every time I've gone to pick it up since then, I just really had trouble picking it. I was using the teardrop profile, which was, like I say, is my favourite, but using the Monkey Paw pick, it opened really easily, certainly easier than I'd been finding it up until getting it. What else has it been useful on? I've got this Robo, I think it's a safe deposit lock, and I think it's the same as an ASA 6000 but less pins. But what you've got in here, you've got a sidebar and you've got some pins down the bottom which kind of require lifting, and I found it really good for that. You've got this thick shank and thick pick as well, and that makes it quite sturdy for picking these. So I've been practicing. I've got no pins in the top of this one, just practicing on those side pins, and yeah, I found it really good for that. I've been getting some good results for that, so hopefully that'll get picked soon. But yeah, I found that yeah, it's a really good pick, certainly one that I'm going to keep in my collection. It's going to be one that I'm going to reach for. I think that initial disappointment wasn't down to the pick, it was down to me and the way I was using it. I think it's very easy to be stuck in your ways and, you know, stuck using the same couple of picks. But I think it's a trap that I fell into when I first started lockpicking, for sure. I would I'd get good results with a particular pick, and I'd always reach for that for every keyway. But of course, every keyway is different, every lock's different, pins are different. So if you're not getting success with one type of pick, you just got to have another pick in your arsenal to reach for to give you that success. So anyway, that's my quick review on the Monkey Paw pick. Yeah, really good. I certainly recommend it if you've not got one in your collection. I got this one from UK Lockpickers, which is the Sparrows distributor over in the UK, and yeah, I got it from them as the blank. Certainly recommend you doing that. If you're not into making pick handles, you can always just get a couple of lolly sticks and stick it on there for rigidity, but they're only a couple of quid, and it's a really nice profile designed by Lock Noob. Not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, he seems to know his stuff. I think he's made a few tools, and I've got a few of them, and yeah, knows his stuff. Definitely a good pick. I recommend it highly once I'd got used to using it. Anyway, that's my little review on the Monkey Paw. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave a little link up there to subscribe if you'd like to. Always appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.